Welcome to Fantasy Football G. I'm your host, Kat, and today we're going to be looking at my Haaland Draft, and we're going to be explaining the bonus point system so that you guys can know how to actually use it to also build your team or select players throughout the season as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right. First things first, I have to say love for the love, guys. Honestly, I got some really great comments in the previous video, just telling me to keep on going. Great content. Honestly, really appreciate this. I really do this for the love, and it's really great when somebody just comes across. Honestly, it takes no effort just to say, hey, I love what you're doing, love the content, keep it up. So love for the love, guys. I'm going to honestly just keep trying to produce this much great content for you guys and really just want to be helpful, So in the comments, let me know if there's things that you want me to cover, like covering the bonus point system. A lot of players don't actually know this, a lot of new players. There's always new players to the game of fantasy football. So I think these type of tips would really help them. I know it's something I really wanted. A lot of the content creators are just focusing really on, players and stuff like that. But these things go a long way. So let me know if there's things that you want to cover in the comment section. And of course, most importantly, if you really do like it. The aim today is 10 likes as well, just 10, literally. I just would like 10. We start small and we build up together as community. So let's get that. And then when it comes to the league code is down there in the headlines, as you can see it right now, passing by. Try the caps, the letters in small caps if it is giving you any trouble. Right, now, let's get into this bonus point system. Now, I'm just going to explain it to you guys. You guys can read it. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to put a link down to the page from FPL where you can see the entire little thing that explains the bonus point system. And quite frankly, bonus point system is what the FPL uses in order to give players who've been performing throughout the game extra points. Now, number one, the person who acquires the most bonus point system would get 3 points at the end of the game. Number two would get 2 points, and number three would get 1 point. And what happens basically is they award bonus point systems to players throughout the game for doing specific things. So pass completion, over 30 passes completed that have 90% pass rate, they'll get a certain amount of bonus points. People who shoot on target, will get a certain amount of bonus points. People who tackle will get deducted for minus point. People who get a foul, who commit a foul, will get deducted. If you score an own goal, deducted. If you score a goal, they'll give you a certain amount of bonus points. So there are many different metrics. And like I said, I've put that down in the link there so that you can see in the description. I've put a link so you can actually see what bonus points are awarded to players for specific metrics within the game. And the reason why I'm covering this is because the bonus point system, honestly, sometimes what I do is I use it to kind of help me choose specific players sometimes. So specifically in my midfielders, I think all around as well. Anyway, when I'm sort of like stuck between two players, I say, okay, cool. This player is good. This player is good. They both got good fixtures. Who am I going to pick? And besides the bonus point system, I use many other different ones. But because we're speaking about the bonus point system today, it becomes my decider where I go like, okay, cool. Who has the most chances of acquiring the most bonus points? And I look at their bonus points. And what you can do is when you go and you filter for players on the transfers, you can actually see BPS. And you'll see who has the highest rating of BPS. So they have the highest chances of accumulating BPS based on the way they play and have an effect in the game. So that really helps because at the end of the game week, you want to actually gain the edge on the people in your mini league or even just the overall rank. And it's these BPS bonus points that actually help you out in the end there. So check it out. It's really going to help you to decide, hey, should I go for this player? Should I not go for this player? Or decide between the two players that you are picking. So yeah, check that out, guys. I hope that was helpful. And if you haven't by this time, please make sure you hit that like button, comments in the comment section. Again, like I said, let me know if there's more things that you want me to cover. And I will be trying to cover as much things for both you new and regulars who might not know these things as well. So The most important part now, let us take a look at my Haaland draft. Well, now, I'm not going to lie to you. I surprised myself here. I must say that because I said this in the previous video. I'm going to go for the Mo Salah draft just because I just feel like 15 million for Haaland is just too much. And I honestly didn't believe I can create a good squad. And for me, a good squad at the end of the day is a balanced squad, a squad where I don't need to rush to the transfer market just to actually bring somebody in case somebody is either not performing or is injured. And I think I've managed to build a very balanced squad here. So let's go through this team. We got Ray in goal. That's a way for me to get into the Arsenal defense there. They got some good fixtures in the beginning, even though they're not on the fixture ticker below me here. This is a fixture ticker, guys, that I've got of the best fixtures for the first 5 game weeks. So I put that down there just so that I can have that and everyone can see whenever I need to refer to who are the best fixtures and what are the best fixture rotations, which is something I actually want to cover in another video. So let me know if you'd like to see that in the next video. So yeah, Raya is first in goal, and then I've got Turner as his partner. Of course, 4 million just to open up. He's an enabler, and then in the defense, my formation is 3-4-3. I've got Pedro, who's got Leicester away. That will be tough, but Pedro's got a high selection, team selection, so he's making it into squad, including Burn as well, playing Southampton. Newcastle have got some really great fixtures, as you can see there down on the bottom left of the screen. And then I've got Luke Shaw. I think a lot of us are actually forgetting about Man United. I think it's not just that, but I think we're scared that they're going to do the same thing that they did last season. And, rightfully so. Hey, I've been thinking a lot about Rashford. I'm actually trying to hope, Sancho can actually get into form and do something as well, because he himself as well, I believe, is 6.5. So there's a lot of great assets there in Man United if they really do kick off the season. But they are in the transfer market, and they're really, really, really working it. So yeah, let's see if they actually kick on through the season. And I think there's a lot of assets there that we can actually all benefit from. So yeah, lastly in the defense, I've got Kyle Walker and I've got Colwell. So I put them on the bench for this game because they're playing each other. I don't really want to do that. But I mean, I've got 3 good defenders as well, having great matches. And then in the midfield, I've got Garnacho playing Fulham at home. I got Foden, which is fine. I feel like he's almost fixture proof. I've got Morgan Gibbs-White, and then I've got Gordon as well, playing against Southampton at home. And then the other midfield I've got is Nkunku. Honestly, for him, really just like hoping and waiting to really see during preseason as well whether or not he is a pick that we should all be going for. But I think, honestly, he's only really going to tell us throughout the season. So I'd rather have him in my squad than miss him through a price rise. So we'll see. And then Isak is there, my striking. I've put the captaincy on him. I think he's really going to be a great captaincy for the first game week. Haaland against Chelsea, of course, this is his draft. So again, he's fixture proof. And then I've got João Pedro there against Everton away, which, yeah, man, I think he's okay. I think there's a lot we still need to discover about Brighton throughout the preseason as well. So hoping to see really what's going to be an idea of that first starting lineup. But we're all hoping he's on penalties and makes a regular starting lineup as well. But yeah, that's my Haaland draft, and when I say like well balanced, like I'm very happy that I've got a bench which is active. I think the only person really not active there, I really doubt Turner's gonna get the starting lineup. Nottingham Forest have a great fixtures there, as you can see as well. I think Sal's is going to be the one, but if it is Turner, it would honestly be great. I think Nuno Espirito Santos prefers Sal's, so we'll see there. But nonetheless, yeah, man, I'm very happy with this team. I think it's a very good team. It's really made me consider the Haaland route. And I guess I've got a bit of FOMO from the second fixture when it comes to Haaland, because if I do just go the Salah route, then it's like, who am I captaining that second fixture when he's playing Ipswich at home? And there's really no other better captaincy. But I think that's something I need to get over. We need to get over is as long as you've got other alternatives, then you'll be fine. You should be fine. In all honesty, I mean, I'm not saying they're a captaincy option against Haaland, but like Southampton is playing Nottingham Forest in the second game, and yeah, I mean, there's options there. Newcastle against playing Bournemouth. I mean, there's options there, and Salah's going to be playing Brentford at home, so there's options there. But I guess I just got that fear when it comes to both Chelsea and Liverpool. Is how long will it take for them to get into their stride with the new coach as well? That is really my fear, and that's why I'm really okay with this draft not necessarily having Liverpool players, because we're also not sure who's going to be playing in that midfield. I honestly believe it's going to be Endo, McAllister, and Szoboszlai. I actually had Szoboszlai in this draft. He, I think, is another person who could do well in the bonus point system. I see him more as the attacking person, and Arne Slot is known to play very well with his eights, and I think McAllister and Szoboszlai will be those eights who are actually bombing into those half spaces, taking shots as well, getting the cutback so they can take that shot. So I think they're going to be very good assets, but it's just really hoping and waiting to see what Arne Slot's strategy and tactics are, and if they are the players to actually select. Yeah. So, guys, that is my Haaland draft. Thank you so much. And again, if you haven't by now, please hit that like button. The aim today is 10, literally a meager 10. And then also comment in the comment section what are the things you would like me to cover before we start the season. And then if you want to check out my Salah draft, then check that out over there. I also go through how you can use the fixture ticker there in order to help you select your team. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.